What's going on? Peace, love, and vibes. Rise and grind. Great rising. Konnichiwa. Ohio. Hola. Assalamu alaikum. Malaikum salam. Peace. Wherever you are. Good afternoon. Good AM. Good evening. It's me, Yogi JT. The Holistic Experience, also known as Spiritual Stoner 420, or just Yogi JT. Here we are for another edition of Breathwork in Bowls, live every Saturn's Day, 8 a.m. Catch me on my IG or my Facebook going live, doing these sessions every week. Just do 3 breathing practices to kind of transcend the week. If you don't catch these live, you can always catch these on my YouTube channel at Spiritual Stoner 420. That's right, loading all these things up, slowly getting things going. I want to thank everyone for joining me on my session last night for Sage and Blaze Sesh. Ego and Emotions, if you missed it, check it out. That's also on my IGTV and on my Facebook. Also have it on Anchor Podcast if you just want to listen. So with that being said, let's get to our comfortable place of peace. If you're driving, you can just pull over and relax. Wherever you are, just find a chill place. Sit down, wherever your sanctuary is. I want to thank you for joining me here in my little sanctuary. So just get in a nice, seated, comfortable position. Get nice and relaxed. Just being aware that we're breathing at this point. Forgetting everything that we had to do throughout the week, whatever went down, whatever we got to do this weekend or today. Let's throw that all out the way for now and just breathe. Kind of transcending the week, whether it was good, bad, or neutral. And then we're flowing into the weekend. Lots of things going on, events everywhere. Springtime, congestion, pollen, children, graduation, yeah. Let's relax and breathe. So we're sitting in our nice, comfortable position. We're going to begin with our first breathing practice, which is this deep breathing. I'm going to connect the body to the breath by placing the left hand on or below the belly button and the right hand on the heart. We're going to just be mindful of our breath here and find and feel the flow. So we're going to breathe inward, feeling that belly button poke out on the left hand. Chest, shoulders, collarbones all rise as the breath comes to the crown of the head. When you can't breathe in anymore, that's when your breath is all the way at the top here, and we'll just exhale, let it all fall down. You feel your breath coming down along with the shoulders. The belly button will poke inward. The body might lean over a little bit, that's fine. And then let's repeat with an inhale. Everything comes out and up. Shoulders, collarbones rise. Breath comes to the crown of the head, and we slowly exhale, letting it all fall down. So we're breathing in through the nose here. If you have to use the mouth, or if you would like to use the mouth and the nose, feel free to do so. In springtime, there's a lot of pollen inside of our nasal passages. I know there is in mine. We're going to continue that deep breathing motion, that wave, as I play a wave of sound from the root chakra bowl. So you can return to normal breathing on your next out breath. You can just relax the hands in the lap. Check in with the body here. This time you can set your intention if you haven't already. Set your intention for the practice, for the day. Of course, my intention is always to help clear the air, literally and figuratively. Help you clear your mind, clear the air, bring in that fresh breath. With that being said, we're going to move into breathing practice number 2, which is the pulse breath or Kapalabhati. So we're going to actually do a rapid inhalation and exhalation through the nose. It's like a mini sneeze. This helps clear that pollen congestion we're all getting. So you might even see me do some sneezing and snotting on this. It's natural, it's fine if it comes up. Also, if you get a little bit lightheaded, that's fine, because we're exchanging a lot of air here. Basically, all the air inside your body, we're going to push it out and bring new air in. If you start to feel dizzy, however, pull back, protect your energy. But lightheaded is a little bit lightheaded is fine. With that being said, we're going to hold up our right hand and make a gentle fist. Poking out we're not going to hold up the right hand. I'm doing another exercise for you. So what I'm going to do is demonstrate for you a few breaths of what this looks like. And then you actually join in with me. We're going to do 3 rounds of this. So pulse breath. You want to connect the body with the breath. You can place the left hand on the belly. You're going to push the air out of your nose, and then the inhale is going to come in naturally. So look and sound like this. So it's push, push, push 10 times, and then naturally 1 big inhale at the end and a slow exhale after that. So when you're pushing that breath out, the inhale naturally comes in. Again, if this is not something that's comfortable for you, do as many as you can, or you can actually revert back to the breathing practice we just did. Go back to the deep breathing. But this is definitely beneficial for those who want to help push out all this stale air that resides in us as we sleep. So we're going to begin round 1. Placing my left hand on the lower belly, pushing out 10 times. Let's begin. That is the end of round 1. So you might feel a little bit more awakened already. You might have pushed out a lot of snot, phlegm, whatever congested in you throughout the night. It's fine. Blow your nose. Take a second here. It's okay. It's better out than inside. We're going to begin round 2. Again, if you can't do all 10, do as many as you can. If you can only do 5, that's fine. If you can only do 4, whatever you can. Just the goal here is to push out, push out, push out, exchanging that air. We can begin round 2. Slowly letting that out breath out. That is the end of round 2. Checking in with the body here. Noticing any differences from when we first started to now. Feeling a little bit more awakened, a little bit more clear. We're going to begin that 3rd and final round of the pulse breath. Again, we're pushing the breath out through the nose only. If you cannot use your nose, you can use your nose and your mouth. You can actually cup your mouth in a circle. It will look and sound like this. Either way, the goal here is to do a pulse breath to push out. Let's begin the 3rd and final round. That is the end of round 3 of the Kapalabhati, or pulse breath. Clearing out all that old air, removing it, kind of moving it through fast, feeling a little bit more awakened, aware, lightheaded, maybe a little dizzy. It's fine. If you've ever done a lot of rapid breathing in and out or stood up fast, you get that little lightheaded feeling. Again, that's just fine. We're going to begin our third and final breathing practice, which is the alternate nostril breathing, my favorite. This is where we take air in between the left and right sides of the nostrils evenly, balancing our parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system, which helps control our fight, flight, freeze, fear, response, those carnal instincts. So when we breathe evenly, taking in breaths, it helps us with our reaction. It helps us think before we act. So we're going to hold up a right hand for this, make a gentle fist, poking out that thumb, ring, and pinky, bringing the hand close to the body. We're going to first close off the right nostril, breathing in through the left, then out of the left. I'm going to breathe back in through the left slowly. I'm going to close off the left nostril and breathe out of the right. And breathe back in through the right nostril. Close off the right, breathe out of the left. Breathe back in through the left nostril. And then switch. Close off the left nostril, breathe out of the right. Breathe back in through the right. And switch. So the pattern is exhale, inhale, switch. Exhale, inhale, switch. Let's continue at our own pace. So next time we're breathing out of our right nostril, we can return to normal breathing. Relax, breathe. Take a second here to thank yourself for clicking the live button or view button and joining me here for Saturn's Day AM breathwork. This is just the warm-up. I'll actually be at Radiant Living as soon as I leave here for a pyramid sound healing session from 10 to 2. So you'll see some live video from that. Stay tuned. And of course, everything else that's going on, just keep up, but let's stay relaxed and let's continue to breathe. Remember, when you have nothing else, you have your breath. With that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for sharing me, rocking with me every week here. I will see you back next week for Saturn's Day AM breathwork live. Peace, love, and vibes.